Hi everyone, meteorologist Taylor Canoost here with your forecast. We have a lot to talk about this weekend with a rush of fall air coming in and some wet weather as well. As for Des Moines, the best chance of rain is going to be during the day on Saturday, and the chances for rain are dropping as we head towards Sunday. So yes, we are likely going to see rain, but it's not going to rain this entire weekend. Let's get right to Futurecast and timeout when we are expecting all of this precipitation. North and west of Des Moines, so Mason City, Fort Dodge, Carroll over to Council Bluffs. The rain is going to begin late on Friday night through Saturday morning. So it will be wet when you wake up in those locations, but not raining immediately in Des Moines. There might be a couple of dry hours at the farmers market, but I would say around 9 or 10 o'clock is when we should see rain begin in both those locations. Much of central Iowa can expect a late morning start time to the rain, and that band of rain is going to gradually drift eastward as we head into Saturday afternoon. Still raining for many of us during that time. It may continue to rain for many of us even through dinner time, but once we get to the evening, that's when the rain will come to an end from the west to the east, still continuing in southeast Iowa through much of the night Saturday night, but by sunrise Sunday, we should expect the wet weather to finally clear out of central Iowa. Rain totals are going to vary across the state. I think we're going to see a couple of bullseyes where there could be totals up to or maybe even exceeding 1 inch. One of those is going to be this initial band here near Carroll and Fort Dodge. Up to 1 inch is a possibility, and even heavier rain is possible in south central to southeast Iowa, where 1 to 2 inches might be possible, say near Centerville and over to Ottumwa as well. In between those two, we can expect maybe about a ½ inch for areas like Ames and Des Moines on Saturday through Saturday evening. Now, how about the Cyhawk game? At the tailgate, I think it's dry, mostly cloudy, but the temperatures look great in the upper 60s to low 70s. It's going to be during the game that you will want that poncho if you are going to the game, because the rain likely begins in Iowa City around 3 or 4 o'clock, and it may continue for the rest of the game. With that rain moving in, the temperatures will be falling as well, from 71 at kickoff down to the mid 60s by the end of the game, and a north wind could be a factor during the game as well, around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Boone Super Nationals ongoing on Saturday, and hopefully will, but we are expecting a lot of rain both in the morning and the afternoon, drying out late in the day, so it's going to depend on how quickly they can treat the track, but they may have to postpone that event until Sunday due to all of the wet weather. Here's the day planner on Saturday for Des Moines. A lot of low 60s basically all day long. It's going to be cloudy, it's going to be wet, just not a good day to be outside, unfortunately. Our coolest day we have seen since back in May, with a high of 64 in the metro and in Ames. Might get to the 70s in Ottumwa before that rain arrives, but for most of us, highs in the 60s on Saturday, and it's going to be a chilly Saturday night. We're going to see temperatures in the 40s in a lot of spots on Saturday night and early on Sunday, especially in western and northern Iowa, down to 46 in Fort Dodge and 45 in Carroll, just shy of reaching those 40s in Des Moines and Grinnell. Now, as for Sunday, that will be the day to get outside. We're expecting things to dry out for most of us. We should at least have some sunshine on Sunday, and that allows us to bounce back to the low and mid 70s by Sunday afternoon. The system that brings us all the rain on Saturday is actually going to stall out in Illinois on Sunday into Monday. It might actually push back westward a little bit. So as it does that, it might bring a few showers back to parts of Iowa late Sunday into Monday morning. That's going to be more likely in eastern Iowa, but I can't rule out at least a couple more showers during that time in central Iowa either. Once that system finally clears out, it's a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine, and the warmth returns by the middle of next week. Your Holt Plumbing and Heating 10-day forecast shows our highs are back in the upper 80s beginning on Wednesday.